Hi everyone, I'm Shakti Katharia, Northeastern University, taking Professor Marpaungs Embedded Design class EE2160. My final project was based on Verilog to generate LEDs, add them in a binary, generate a tone through a speaker, and display a message which is Shakti Katharia Summer 2020 on the FPGA port by using the keypad 6x6 4x4 matrix keypad. So before we do that, let's just talk about a little basics. What is Verilog and why we're using it? Verilog is a hardware descriptive language which we use to analyze circuits. And before we even build a circuit, it kind of gives us a sense if the circuit will work and how we have to design the circuit. So it's used in a lot of industries. So it's a great skill to have. What it does, you write a programming language which is not basically exactly how the other programming languages are. These are more based on the blocks, like you add blocks and you subtract blocks, and then you use that blocks to generate code, and that code will detect if your circuit will work like the way you want it to be. So what we did, we built up three modules. The first module is takes the input from the keypad and then increments a LED depending on the hex value of that number. So if that number is 1, it will add 1 to the LEDs. If the value is, if you press 2, it will add 1 0, and so on depending on what the hex values are, and I'll represent them in my presentation when I do that. But besides that, that's pretty much it about the final project. The second part is like you generate a tone depending on those numbers from 16 numbers, so they are all different numbers. It would not generate any tone or do anything when the key 0 is pressed, so keep that in mind because we don't want to do anything. And the third part is just displaying a message on the 7-segment display. So in my next part, I'll show you like how that works. So yeah. So here we back again. This is my Verilog code which I wrote, and as you can see, it has 3 different modules. It also detects for debouncing, because that's some sort of concept you want to consider every time you play with keys, because there are always a human error, and as we all know, it's like switch doesn't register value at one time, so you want to read 2 states of those switches at 2 different time, which is like difference of 10 milliseconds. So yeah, this is the whole code, and I'll be just uploading into my FPGA board, and then let's see how it works. So here's my keypad. I'm gonna press each key, pay attention to the LEDs. Actually, you know what, let me just twist it. Actually, that's gonna be... So right here you can see that's my keypad. You can see it representing Shakti Katharia Summer 2020 in the 7 segments. So I'll just start with 1, and then 2, 3. You can see it's adding the binary values: 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then A is 10, B is 11, C is 12, D is that, then star, and then if you see, nothing happens when the press 0, and like as long as I keep the press button, it shouldn't do anything either. So like let's go back to the 1. If I like keep it pressed, you see it's not incrementing LED at all. So that was the thing. It should only happen one time. So that's another thing. And if I want to stop everything, it's at 0. So yeah, that was a whole lab. Increment LEDs, generate a nice message on the 7 segment, and generate tones. Let's play some tones because I like music. So there you go. And then you can see the whole message. So that's what the Verilog is. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me at katheria.s@husky.neu.edu. I'll be more than happy to help you with any projects with Verilog. And yeah, if any questions, please just let me know. Thank you. Bye.